Okay, Gemini. If you guys missed the intro at all, because they're all the videos are separated, feel free to check the first video. There is an introduction for what we are doing. This is for your new moon in Libra occurring September 28th. Okay, what does Gemini need to focus on with the new moon in Libra? What does Gemini need to focus on with the new moon in Libra? I just want to shuffle one more time, guys. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can you please get information for the collective sign of Gemini? What does Gemini need to focus on with the new moon in Libra? What does Gemini need to focus on with the new moon in Libra? What does Gemini need to focus on with the new moon in Libra? What does Gemini need to focus on with the new moon in Libra? What does Gemini need to focus on with the new moon in Libra? Wow, guys. Card number 9, Stormfields, is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could be going through a tough time right now. Card number 21, Field of Dreams, comes out. So it's like you might be going through a tough time, but try not to think about that. Try to set your intentions for what it is that you want. Try to focus on the light side of things. Try not to focus on what you don't want and what you wish wasn't happening. Try to focus on what you want to happen, because you're manifesting, you're planting seeds. Okay, this is a very powerful time for you to plant seeds. Set your intentions. Don't try. I know it's hard. It's easier said than done to say don't think about that, but if possible, first of all, it's a new moon, so try to take time out for yourself. Do self-care in some way or another today and really focus on yourself. Card number 21, Field of Dreams. Some of you could be in a very rocky relationship with somebody. 3 reminds me of partnerships. 3 can also be, oh my goodness. 3 can be a waiting period. 3 can be heartache and pain. 3 can be celebrations, okay? The Field of Dreams card looks very promising. It does not look like destruction, whereas Stormfields looks like there's something coming. There's a hurricane coming. Underneath that is ride the wave, okay? So there could be something that you're going through, but it's like, try to ride the wave. Try to just like get through this. I just had to tell either Aries or Taurus the same thing. It might be a rocky time right now, but just try to look at the brighter side. Remind yourself that things don't last forever. If it's rocky, it's going to be better. 3 right now, I feel like it's partnerships. I feel like divine is working in your favor. Try not to think about negativity. Just really try to plant good seeds, good intentions. Try to be and think positive. I know it can be easier said than done sometimes, but you got this, Gemini, okay? Card number 21 says, this is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. Exactly. No matter what's happening right now, Gemini, definitely plant. You have so many seeds to plant in this world, so many seeds to plant with this new moon. Use discernment and plant those of good intentions, okay? With that being said, what's the next step in the right direction for Gemini with this Field of Dreams? What is the next step in the right direction for Gemini with the new moon in Libra? What is the next step in the right direction for Gemini with the new moon in Libra? Chaos and conflict wanted to jump. That's been coming out a lot for people. If you've been dressing up yourself to appease others, to appeal to others, doing what others want you to do, Gemini, it's time for you to be true to yourself. Or people may be showing you their true self at this time. Believe them, okay? This is not a time to hold back who you are. It's not a time to see people with rose-colored glasses. It's a time to see things for what they are, see things for truth, and also be honest and truthful with yourself about what it is that you want, who it is that you are, okay? What's the next step in the right direction for Gemini with the new moon in Libra? Bottom of the deck, card number 15, a message in the bottle. That's what that looks like. Card number 45, time to go. I think you guys had this with your reading, your love reading. Okay, you are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There's nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. Same thing I was saying. Spirit is nudging you, or your divine is working in the background to help you go towards the things and the people that you're deserving of. With message in the bottle being at the bottom of the deck, this card talks about receiving messages from divine, even from like a love interest. There could be some sort of message that comes across to you now that kind of reminds you who you are, reminds you what it is that you want, or kind of like affirms or confirms what you do and don't want. Let's just see what the strongest goddess energy is that's surrounding you at this time, Gemini. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What is the strongest goddess energy surrounding Gemini with this new moon in Libra? Divine passion, Pele wanted to jump out, which talks about going after what it is that truly sets your heart on fire. What is the strongest goddess energy surrounding Gemini at this time with this new moon in Libra? Bright future also wanted to come out. If you guys are worried about anything, try not to worry. Your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, whoever it is, they're working in the background to bring things to you that you want and deserve. Okay, just plant the seeds. Cordelia, go outside. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Okay, I think Taurus just got this, where I was telling them it may not even be that you've been inside physically. It could be that you've had a lock on your emotions, or what it is that you want, or what it is that you know you're deserving of, especially because the moon on her forehead, the purple moon, your intuition, a download. Somebody could have gotten some sort of inclination, a thought even of, I don't want this. Why am I doing this when I don't want this? Or this is what I want. How do I go after it? Try to express yourself, put things out on the table. Try to be open with yourself, Gemini, and others, people in your environment, about what it is that you do and don't want. Don't keep a hold on your feelings. Don't keep a hold on who it is that you really are. For others of you, it really is that you need to get out. You need to get outside. Okay, with this new moon, if you can, set your crystals outside. Set your cards outside. Write down your intentions that you want to, like what seeds you want to plant, what you want to manifest over the next 6 months. Write it down on a piece of paper and set that outside, okay? What intention does Gemini need to set? I invoke laughter. Okay, some of you guys, I feel like people come to you for like a good laugh, or because you bring joy and happiness to their life. Others of you, it's like you need to get out of a slump, and you need to remember, if you make others laugh, then it's okay for you to be somebody who's joyful too. People who laugh or make others laugh the most often cry the most. Like, you are able to make fun of so many things because you've experienced so much trauma, or so much darkness, and it's like it's better for you, or easier for you, to make other people laugh and smile. But Gemini, if you can bring joy to others, you're also deserving of that. Bottom of the deck, I remain in balance with my emotions. Okay, I really think that you guys should definitely write your intentions down, what it is that you want to manifest over the next 6 months, and set that outside. You don't have to necessarily go outside, but if you feel like it's better for you to sit outside and meditate, do that. But I definitely feel like you guys should definitely write down what it is that you want to manifest between now and Aries season, and just really focus on your intentions, the good intentions, no matter where you are right now, no matter what's happening in your life right now. If it's not positive, try not to focus on it. Shift your mindset to the positive, okay? All right, so we got to do Cancer. Let me just clear these. Clear this deck for Cancer. Somebody's getting ready to come into some heavy abundance, Cancer. Or you're being blessed. The universe is pouring out its blessing on you right now, or getting ready to, or they want to with this new moon if you set the right intentions. All right. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Shifting the focus and the energy for the collective sign of Cancer. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Uranus. What does Cancer need to focus on with this new moon in Libra? What does Cancer need to focus on with this new moon in Libra? Education. Bottom of the deck is One Ring Circus. Card number 15 breaks down to a 6. Pisces had this card actually came out for Pisces. There's some blessings. Yeah, blessings being poured out to you right now. Card number 35, there could be something that you need to learn, or there's some sort of apprenticeship happening. More information is needed somewhere. You could be teaching others also, okay? 35, where are we at? Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school, ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is the time to be teachable, open to changing your perceived notions, be a student, and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all: I don't know yet. Some of you guys, somebody's going through a transitional period right now. I feel like you may be isolating yourself just a little bit as you try to get to know either yourself, or there's a project you could be working on, and you're trying to obtain the information by yourself. But there are definitely people that are out there that are willing to help guide you, or just pour into you whatever knowledge that you're seeking. Okay, this is the new moon energy, so set your intentions. What do you want to learn over the next 6 months? What do you want to bring into form over the next 6 months? Let's see what the next step in the right direction is for you. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What's the next step in the right direction for Cancer with this new moon in Libra? What is the next step in the right direction for Cancer with the new moon in Libra? What is the next step in the right direction for Cancer with the new moon in Libra? What is the next step in the right direction for Cancer with the new moon in Libra? I keep seeing a lot of like co-creation, or feeling that need for co-creation. Some of you want to do something alone, but you honestly would get further by co-creating, or at least working with divine, like working with a spirit guide, really consulting with your spirit team for guidance. Try not to do something by yourself because you're stronger together. I'm hearing you're stronger together. Card number 29, breathe, wanted to come out, but I don't feel inclined to take that one, okay? Card number 45, time to go. I think Gemini just got the same thing. There could be something that you're ready to let go of, or you know it doesn't resonate with you anymore, which is why education is needed. It's like, I want to do something else. And somebody may be thinking about just jumping straight into something instead of getting the proper education on it, or finding out like what all it takes to do this thing or move on to something else. And it's like, there is so much more information for you out there if you would just co-create, ask divine even. You're at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. So yeah, somebody feels like I feel like you have this feeling like there's something that you are a natural at. You don't need the education. Even if you don't require actual like going to school or taking a course, a trade even, work with divine. Call on your spirit team to get the information that is needed. There's something that you're missing that you absolutely, that belongs to you. It's like you are on the right path. You definitely are doing what you're supposed to be doing. But I think it is good, or would be better for you to consult with a spirit guide, an ancestor, your angels, pray about it, meditate about it. Something, if you don't want to go to actual school or like take an actual course on something, or if it doesn't require an actual course. I'm definitely feeling like co-creation is like one of the main things, okay, that's going to help you with the new moon. Definitely set your intentions for what it is that you want to learn, what you want to manifest, what you want to grow over the next 6 months with this new moon, okay? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what is the most dominant goddess energy surrounding Cancer at this time? Thank you. I don't know what that is. Yes. Vast, independent. Yeah, you guys are feeling real like, I want to do this by myself. Your independence is the foundation for your strength and success. So somebody is really feeling like, I got this on my own. But I'm telling you, even if it's not like co-creation as far as a partner or needing to go to school for something, call on divine. Brigitte, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Some of you may be under fire, or like people are asking you to do things that you are no longer passionate about, or something that you've never been passionate about. I almost feel like some of you have had your back up against the wall, but your focus is on what it is that you really want to do, not what others want you to do, not what others expect of you. It's what you really want to do, something that you're passionate about. Screw what other people have to say about it. I just heard that. So what intention should Cancer set with this new moon in Libra? What intention should Cancer set with this new moon in Libra? Ooh, right away. Y'all are really like in this independent mode. Bottom of the deck, I live in truth. The card that comes out though, I follow my inner guidance. So again, you feel independent, but your inner guidance would be your higher self. You can co-create with your higher self. You can co-create with divine. That little voice you hear in your head, that little nudge you feel, that little chill on your spine, your leg, whatever. It's co-creation, okay? Listen to the inklings, the feelings, the signs that you get. That would be co-creation even. Try not to go against the grain. Go with what feels right to you. That will be following your inner guidance. That will be talking and following the guidance of your higher self. All right. Definitely set intentions with this new moon on what it is that you want to manifest, grow, study, whatever the case may be over the next 6 months from now until Aries season. Okay. Moving into Leo. Where is this one? excuse me, Leo, some of you guys are feeling like you are lacking something. Could be finances, could be anything. But I just seen infinite supply as well as guardian. So if you're feeling like you are lacking something, know that you have an infinite supply. You have everything that you need, or you will be blessed with everything that you need to sustain you while you're going through whatever it is that you're going through. If you're going through something, that's for the Leos that are facing, I feel like it's more than anything financial hardships, or somebody facing a financial hardship. But Spirit has your back, okay? Yeah, even with a leg up there at the bottom of this deck. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Setting the intention for the collective sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Uranus. What does Leo need to focus on with this new moon in Libra? What does Leo need to focus on with this new moon in Libra? What does Leo need to focus on with the new moon in Libra? What does Leo need to focus on with the new moon in Libra? Thank you. Golden Palace. I think Aries just had this. Trying to create a harmonious space in the home, in your environment, period. Storm fields. So some of you may be going through a tough time right now. Some of you are struggling to find the balance. It's like there's a little bit of a haze. You can't really tell left from right, whether or not something belongs or doesn't. Could be a person even. But I feel like somebody is just trying to create harmony in your environment, no matter where it is, home, work. You just want to be happy where you are. Okay, so card number 9, it's like almost complete. So you could be going through a tough time now, but it's almost over. Don't give up yet, Leo. Yeah, this too shall pass. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break, for these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. So yeah, this new moon talks about planting seeds, right? What do you want to see grow? What do you want to manifest between now and Aries season, the next 6 months, Leo? There may be a rift between you and somebody else, or there may be some discomfort around you right now, but it's all for the benefit of you. It's all just a lesson. Definitely plant the seeds that you want to grow and manifest, though, over the next 6 months. Only put your intentions with this new moon in Libra. Only put your intentions into the things that you want to grow. Let's just see what the next step in the right direction is for you. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What is the next step in the right direction for Leo? What is the next step in the right direction for the collective sign of Leo with the new moon in Libra? Next step in the right direction for the collective sign of Leo with the new moon in Libra, please. What is the next step in the right direction? Thank you. Deep knowing. Card number 43 breaks down to a 7. Some of you guys have, your intuition is on point. It's like you know what you need to do. You know what you want to do. Trust that. Trust it. If you feel like you feel or hear, have heard guidance from your spirit guides, go with that. Card number 51 breaks down to a 6, milk and honey. What's this about? I never remember what milk and honey is about. Could be a good time for focusing on self, lavishing in or reveling in self-care. That could be what's going to get you through the storm field. Okay, let's see. You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You're given the gift of nourishment in every form. Yeah, I feel like somebody might be worried about something, but it's like, just chill. Somebody might be out of a job right now. I don't want to tell you to be lax and not look, like don't be proactive in looking, but I want to tell you that everything's going to work out in your highest favor. Okay, just be very, what is the word I'm looking for? Blunt. Be very assuring with your words when you set your intentions, like for this new moon. If you know that you don't want to go back to a regular 9-to-5 job and you really want, I'm hearing acting. If you really want to do like an acting job or something, set your intentions with the new moon. This is what I want. This is what I feel is for me. Write it down, place it outside, sit outside and meditate. Do something that is going to help propel your intentions. Okay, speak it out loud or write it down under the new moon. So what is the strongest goddess energy surrounding Leo at this time? Strongest goddess energy surrounding Leo. Thank you. Okay, I told you. Sedna, infinite supply, is at the bottom of the deck. You are supplied for your today and all of your tomorrows. I'm not telling you not to actively look for a job, but I definitely want you guys to set the right intentions. Set the intention for what it is that you really want to do. And then know that you're supplied for all of your needs. It's going to come to you. Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? That is the goddess energy that's surrounding you the most right now. What do you really want? Set that intention with the new moon so that it comes to you over the next 6 months. Things might be a little uncomfortable while it makes its way to you, but if you can be very sure about what it is that you want, it makes its way to you. So let's see what intention needs to be set. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What intention should Leo set with this new moon in Libra? What intention should Leo set with the new moon in Libra? What intention should Leo set with the new moon in Libra? Thank you. I spread joy. Beautiful. This is the alchemical sign for fire. You see that upwards triangle? Just living yourself. And then with this Pele, the fire around her, be yourself, Leo. Be yourself. Tell yourself, or really dive deep into what it is that you really want, and then assert that that's what you're going to get. That's what you deserve, right? Because Libra season talks about balance. What do you deserve? What do you want? What do you deserve? And then finding the balance between the two. Setting the intention to get that thing over the next 6 months. All right. Whew. Man. So let's move into Virgo. Let me just clear the cards really quick. I feel like Virgo, y'all are on some grown woman, grown man shit. Some of y'all are starting projects that you couldn't wait to start. You've been waiting to start. Or you've gotten the energy or an idea, like a spark for an idea. And some of y'all are just ready to just chill out. Like, I don't want to do anything. I'm ready for a nap. Virgo season did a number on me. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Setting the intention for the collective sign of Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Uranus. What does Virgo need to focus on with this new moon in Libra? What does Virgo need to focus on with the new moon in Libra? What does Virgo need to focus on with the new moon in Libra? What does Virgo need to focus on with the new moon? That's a lot. Bottom of the deck is magic prayer, coming apart, coming together, moonlight. Who is secretly, okay, so somebody is secretly wanting to leave somebody to come together with somebody else, or you've come together and now you want to come back together with somebody else, but it's like a secret. There's somebody that's longing for a soulmate. There's somebody that you feel a connection to and somebody else that you're trying to remove yourself from. But we just need one card. What does Virgo need to focus on with this new moon in Libra? Peaks of joy. Who brings you the most joy, Virgo? Bottom of the deck is Fields of Dream. Card number 21 breaks down to a 3. Always reminds me of partnership. I can't remember who just got this. Wizard of Awareness, also a 3. What? He kind of reminds me of the Hermit, which is your sign in the Tarot. So I feel like you have done some soul searching, maybe even over your season. And now you're taking time out to really like reflect on what it is you learned over your birthday season or over this last month about what you want in a partner or who you want to partner with on projects, where you belong as far as a career. But it's all about partnerships, and it's not just you and somebody else. Divine has a hand in this too. So let's see what this card talks about. Mindfulness is being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping in an observer position gives you a new powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now. Unencumbered by opinion or desire, wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. Wait, what? The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. So somebody's being asked to be still. Is that you, honey? Sorry, my husband went to go get me something to try to eat because we still sick out here. But so 2 3s, guys. So together that makes soulmate energy. That makes a 6. But it could just be that divine is working on you, working on a partner. There's definitely some co-creation happening between you and divine. You may not even know this. This could be happening in the background, but you're being asked to be still, be neutral. Some people want to leave a relationship. Others want to mend a relationship. This could all be happening in secret. Okay. Same with a job. Somebody wants to leave. Somebody wants to stay. Somebody can't decide. Just be neutral right now and trust that things are working out in your favor. So what's the next step in the right direction for Virgo? What's the next step in the right direction? The whole book though? Not the whole book, Virgo. What's the next step in the right direction for Virgo with this new moon in Libra? Thank you. Ooh, between worlds. Damn, y'all. Also a 3. Between worlds. Somebody wants to stay. Somebody wants to go. Somebody wants something new. Somebody can't shake the old. Somebody is entertaining multiple people. Somebody can't decide which person is their actual soulmate. Card number 15 also breaks down to a 6, soulmate energy. Message in a bottle. Some of you guys are getting downloads, or you have a feeling that somebody is your soulmate. Or that something is for you. Trust yourself. Your intuition is correct, but just try to be neutral about it until you're 100% sure. And that's how you can use the new moon in Libra too. Set the intention. What do you want to release? What do you want to bring in over the next 6 months? What do you want to grow? What do you want to manifest over the next 6 months? All right. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this. Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. So that's why they're asking you to be still. Again, partnership. Spirit and divine are definitely working in your favor. Somebody else, you can't make a decision on your own right now. Even underneath that, card number 21, clean it up. Somebody can't make a decision on their own right now, so you're being asked to be still. Don't make a decision. As you're stuck between one or the other, don't make a decision. But you need to get clear. And another way for you to get clear, and I'm saying this because I see come to the edge here. Come to the edge, card number 36, which breaks down to a 9, is at the bottom of the deck. Come to the edge talks about laying everything out on the table. Lay everything out. Even if you're scared to do it, say what you have to say. Put it out. Like, get it all off your chest, and then let the other person or people or whoever reply. But at least you got it off your chest, and then the response that you get will help you with your decision. Trust that spirit has your back in that. Trust that you putting everything that you want or need to say out on the table, or even on the paper. Put it in an intention. Set it out in the intention. Set it out in a prayer, and trust that spirit will give you the answer that you need. That's how you can come to the right conclusion. Until you can get that actual reply, that actual answer, though, don't make a move. But you're gonna get the message or the answer that you've been asking for cues to, either through a song, through a logo, through a billboard, through a thought that just comes to you out of nowhere. What is the strongest goddess energy surrounding Virgo at this time? Oh, the sickness is kicking in right at the right time because we're almost done. Bottom of the deck is Ine, leap of faith. I'm telling you, you can put everything. It's the same thing as come to the edge. Same thing. These two, to me, suggest the same thing. If you need an answer, put everything out there. Either write it down on a piece of paper and set the intention with the new moon. Like what you expect to manifest over the next 6 months, and allow spirit to bring it to you. Or if you need to say this to somebody, trust that spirit has your back. It's going to be said in a way that needs to be said or understood by the other person or people. Your answer is coming to you. Isis, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. There's some sort of cycle that you're trying to get out of. And that could be why you're unable to make a decision. Something feels familiar. Something feels new. And you're not sure if you're supposed to stay somewhere or go. You're not sure if longevity matters. Somebody's just unsure because it's a past life. It's karmic. Again, between worlds. Something feels old. Something feels new. You're not sure if you want to stay somewhere or go. But you're going to get clear. Just ask. Set the intention. Really dive deep, Virgo. What do you want? What do you need to happen for you in order for you to be happy over these next 6 months? What do you need? Be very clear about it. Write it down or speak it out loud. Meditate with it. Whatever the case, whatever you need to do with this new moon, do it, okay? Spirit's got your back. What intention should Virgo set with this new moon in Libra? Okay, well, you guys got 2. Bottom of the deck, I can be trusted. Maybe somebody's worried about their reputation. Like, what's going to happen if you choose something over another? I relate in peace. I consume my fair share. Okay, so these things are great for the new moon, especially considering Libra is the sign of balance, the scales, right? I consume my fair share. What others put into you, you can put into them. If somebody is not, or something isn't giving you the results that you feel you're deserving of, then that probably is the thing that you should let go of. Okay. I really just want you guys to set the intentions for what it is that you want, though. What you see for yourself over the next 6 months. Set that intention. write that down so that it can come into fruition, and that'll help you get a clearer understanding for what it is that you need and want, so you're not stuck in this neutral, stagnant energy, so that Spirit can bring you what you need. Once you get clear about what it is that you need, Spirit brings it to you. All right. I hope this was helpful for everybody. This was a long little sit down. I was not expecting it to be this long, y'all. My throat, my stomach, nothing is 100%. I can't even believe that I was able to do everybody. Thank you, Spirit. Whew. If this resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you lovely people with your love readings, because I have to finish that because my life the last couple of days. If you are not a Patreon, please head over. The link is in the description box below. If you would like to book a personal with me, that link is also down in the description box below. Other than that, y'all, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a great new moon. I hope you guys are able to manifest what you deserve, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.